Mr. Chair, members of the committee, thank you very much. This is an important issue for the police and even more importantly for the public. Attending protests, mass protests, dress for battle should be prohibited, On behalf of Colonel Clements and the men and women of the Providence Police Department, I'm here in full support of this legislation. Protective equipment and masks prohibited. The department feels strongly that this bill is not at all intended to restrict free speech, and as well is not overly broad. In fact, this bill serves both a specific and a significant government interest. Primary mission of the police department at a mass demonstration or a protest is what? It's public safety. Public safety first and foremost. We protect people first and property second. Police play a vital role and have a significant interest in restricting forms of expression that endanger public safety. Attending demonstrations, wearing gas masks, body armor, ballistic helmets, and other like equipment endangers public safety. Why else wear it? Unless you intended to cause violence or expecting violence, why else wear it? Think about it for a second. On occasion, right here in Providence, as he mentioned during his testimony, right on the State House lawn, we experienced violence. People, citizens, whether from Rhode Island or not, wearing body armor, Kevlar helmets, ballistic vests, knee pads, shoulder pads, shin pads, full face gear. Why? What was their motivation? This bill, if enacted, helps the citizens even more than it does the police. Those of us in law enforcement and the social scientists who study mass protests, mass demonstrations, know that historically it is a small percentage of people who plan on inciting and or causing violence. A core group, always is, of aggressive or violently motivated people. The others, the majority, simply wish to express their opinion, exercise their First Amendment right to peaceably assemble. That's one of the components of the First Amendment. However, these core groups oftentimes prevent people from freely organizing and participating in peaceful assemblies, peaceful protests, who have collectively gathered for the purpose of expressing their political, social, or religious views, or to collectively express, promote, and defend common interests. Law enforcement, this is important, especially to us in law enforcement, must always ensure that their decisions to restrict speech or other forms of expression are not unnecessarily broad and do not hinge on the speech or expression's content. This bill does not. In the interest of public safety for the people of Providence and the citizens of the state of Rhode Island, I strongly support this bill, House Bill 7543. And on behalf of Colonel Clements and the men and women of the Providence Police Department, we thank Representative Corvese for submitting it. Thank you, Mr. Chair.